When we feel bad or face a challenge, we often ask ourselves such questions. Why me? Will it always be like this? Why is life so unfair? However, these questions only serve to demotivate us and make the situation even more dire. Therefore, it's more beneficial for us to ask more motivating, empowering, and self-awareness raising questions instead. But what are these questions? Let's take a look at some of them. Question 1. Will this matter a year from now? I read this question in the book Don't Sweat the Small Stuffs by Richard Carlson, and I liked it very much. Let's say someone said something stupid and you were annoyed, or you got stuck in traffic, or you made a mistake at work. Is that thing that you're obsessed with going to wear you out like this a year from now? Is it really that important? Will you still remember this problem after a year from now? Often the answer is no. So stop making mountains out of molehills. I printed this question on a sticker and I pasted it in various places that I could see in my office. It helped me a lot not to worry about little things. Well, let's say that the thing that upsets me will still important a year later from now. Then, what should I do? You may ask yourself following questions. Does thinking like this help me or the solution of the problem? What are the benefits? What's the harm? Ask yourself these questions when you feel pessimistic about the future, when you feel as if your life is really bad, nothing will get better, everything will get worse. These questions will show us the harm and the dysfunctionality of thinking like that. How can I change this existing situation? What can I do within my control area for the solution? This question makes it easier for us to focus on the solution, not the problem. Sometimes we are so focused on the problem, what we call tunnel vision. That is, we cannot see the opportunities and the solutions around us as if we are in a tunnel. When I start saying how instead of why, I start to see alternative solutions. In order for the situation to change, what should I no longer do what I am doing now? And what should I do now that I'm not doing now? With the answer to this question, I can identify my habits and my behavioral patterns that cause me problems. And I can produce alternatives for what should I replace them with. Do I have a share in the emergence of the situation that I'm currently experiencing? If so, what? Sometimes we experience difficulties as a result of our own actions and choices. In other words, we have a responsibility in the situation we live in. Do you have any responsibility in this case? As a result of what choice or behavior that you have made, you are in this situation. These questions make us realize our mistakes and take responsibility for our lives. Have I encountered a similar problem before? How did I solve it? Maybe you have faced and solved a similar problem before. It may be good to remember this and guide you on the solution method. If X person were in your place, how would she or he think or act in this situation? There are some people in life that we look up to and admire. It may be useful for us to take the way of thinking and behavior of these people as a guide. If a friend of yours had the same problem you are experiencing right now, what would you suggest him or her? When it comes to others, we always give very good advice, right? Because we can look at these problems more objectively. This question helps us to look at the situation we live more objectively and to get out of the tunnel vision. What has this situation or difficulty taught me, added to me? Challenges also develop us. Without difficulty, there is no progress. What has the situation taught you? What did it add to your personality? Maybe being more patient, maybe being more stronger, or maybe more cautious. What lessons did you learn? If you're interested in psychology, well being, self coaching, personal development topics, mental health problems, you are on the right channel. On this channel, you can find brand new videos on these topics every week. If you don't want to miss new videos, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel.